Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback, D-line!
Two!
Go! Watch twist!
Stick!
Hey, alert three! Jump!
61, matchbox lights! Stay hot!
Back! Check!
Hey, alert! Stay hot!
Snap comes at one. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one good for 37 yards. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they plan to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Chance. Watch the shift.
One, Omaha.
Watch the shift. Check nickel.
11.
Check 13.
Stay hot!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
21.
Watch the twist. Deuce.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He wants it all, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Easy, easy. 50. General West. 37.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Ready? Blue 30.
Squeeze, double double. Two times.
50. Hey, one day. Three. Hey, wahoo.
Shit.
Black
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Black 5.
Black 5-4. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Alert.
Check 99.
X3. 218. Chop. Black is good.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Now Ben going to give this one to Conner. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. He don't know no better.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Roethlisberger coming up with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's go, defense.
They go draw play. This is Samuels. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Come on, QB, come on.
8.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Like 80.
56. Mike, 56 right there, right?
Take both of them.
We got it. Check 3. Showing up. Set.
Take 2 of them.
56 to Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Boswell's kick is good. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
He needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here we go.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check 9. Slam. Watch the edge. Check the
11.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
SOS. Check 26. Alert.
Garoppolo on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Here we go.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
65.
Switch.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, complete. It's Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Pittsburgh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
And the Steelers first down.
Black 20.
52 right here. 52. Come on.
Black is good.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Well, a tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Roethlisberger will throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
12, fellas, here we go.
Yeah, let's get second.
Lock!
Check 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll be alongside and have to take us through the weekend in the NFL. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On is the rookie 4th-rounder Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Watch Mike.
Middle.
You get tired of seeing me.
Hey, echo. These 2.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Roethlisberger now. Only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Y'all playing the wrong football. There we go. 37's the Mike.
Now Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
At their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman.
Here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Pettis. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Here we go.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. The 20, 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
44. Jack 16.
They'll look to run with Conner. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Right here, right here. 13.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Keep playing hard.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5.
55. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike's 56.
Snickers, got to spin.
Again, it's Conner. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Set, like 80.
Mike 37. All right, D.
22, 44.
37.
5.
They'll run on first down. Conner, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
180.
56, right there. 56.
You hold there. Snickers, 66. Recon, 152 fighter. Black and burn.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
We won it. Come to my work. Hey, one set. Mike 54.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
I'm coming for you. Mine. Check 37. Check 37. You go get it.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
65.
Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
23 yards on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. he did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
Start! 230.
52's the mic.
44. Black is third.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Come on now, let's go.
Here we
The
go, here we
full
go.
start
Black
backs
five.
him up 5, 1st and 15.
Alert, alert.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Hey, I'm coming.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
There we go, 37's the mic. Mike 37. Go. Go. There we go,
50.
Mike 37. Watch the run.
On 2nd and 15 now. Roethlisberger. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 16 yards, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
No spacing.
That's me. There we go, 37's the mic.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Here we go, here we go. Check 43.
Snickers. Protein spill.
Switch.
Black, what's that?
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Steelers 17.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Nick Bosa in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
It's 3rd down and goal.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Not together.
Hey, alert.
Kill. Turn it up.
Roethlisberger. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
6.
Check my 15. Hey, we got to get this back.
To throw is Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
21. Here we go. Stay hot. White.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
White.
First down.
13.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch. But you know what they love even more? Completions.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
He's coming. Double up.
21. Here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. But Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. In the last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season, really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington. Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
55.
I got you.
It's been a long day for you. Hey, switch gears.
Flag.
Slam. Check.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
21. 21.
Hey, turn it up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Right.
54. Mike 50.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Come on, y'all. 56 to Mark, boys. 56. Check 56. I got it. 56.
Go.
Back to throw. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Big Ben has the knowledge, certainly the weapons to pull this off. We know he's done it many times in the past.
And that transmits itself to the rest of the offensive unit because these guys know that with Big Ben leading them, they've got a lot of confidence they can get it done.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Set! 230.
Check back.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Wide. Get wide.
Jack 16.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Let it roll, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Coleman now. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
21.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Just like that.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Into game 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Niners,